Hey guys, how you doing? Great to see everybody there today. Nice to see the guys there in the Bangladesh community again. TBC Sharif Khan and MD Ariful Simon and also Shohar Ahmed. Nice to see you all there and fantastic guys. Was watching your broadcasts earlier there today and you all do an excellent job of getting that name and word out there, of the digital currency, the coin that's going to end world poverty. Okay. Also, just want to recognise these guys too. They've been doing a fantastic job in the community, doing the broadcasts every single day, and they're just strong broadcasters, and it's great to see them, in there, doing the live broadcasts for the people around in that community as well as around the world. Guys, to you guys there, we're just having a lovely day coming out here now. Sun's starting to shine. We started off this morning. It was quite a foggy day. Could hardly see a few meters in front of you. It was so foggy. But now all the fog's starting to clear. So that's like we get a lot of sea fog. Being close to the beach here, only about a couple of kilometers away. 2K away from the beach. So guys, with that, let's get over to the blog and let's have a look and see what's happening there with the updates there today. Always new ones coming out on there. Okay, let's have a look here. So this is the quote, "Darn, that's a lot of money." Now this is a video that was put out by yours truly. Yeah, I think this is TBC blog. Okay, this is a new one. I hope you've seen this one. Let's have a look.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another wonderful video on TBC. My job is to teach you guys about TBC, and also I'm taking it upon myself to provide whatever service I can for 100% TBC so that you guys can be able to purchase goods and services with your TBC. So, having cleared out of the way, let me just go straight to the blog because I have an important information I want to share with you guys. And it has to do with yesterday's send button meeting. So I'll just go straight to the blog post about the send button meeting. TBC admin has shared a lot of information since the send button meeting. So I'm just going to go straight to it. Okay. It's very important you attend send button meetings. Okay, even if you don't miss it, even if you don't watch it that day, you can still watch it after. Okay, let's say for example you miss the send button meeting on Monday, because Mondays, being on send button meeting on Mondays allows you to interact with other TBCians who are online and you can ask your questions directly. But if that's not your issue, you can always watch the videos after they have been uploaded.
Okay, guys, if you want to see the rest of that on what that's about, you can go there to the blog. It's fresh on there today. Here's a good one, New Zealand rocks. This is the country I live in. That's another cat here. All right, look at that. There's me on the blog again. All right, so that one was yesterday's live broadcast 340. Haven't seen that, guys. TBC second and third place added to Bitcoin contest. So this was something that's just been recently done, and this was a video that was put out by this gentleman here. Another one of his talking about that. Check that one out too, guys. Let's have a look. So this is a place to come to, guys, to have a look at the updates in the blog. There's new ones coming out all the time. Here's another one. The blog will probably educate you on how to succeed in TBC. That's it. You see, if you follow the blog, you'll become educated on what TBC is all about. I tell you what, guys, since I started, I've learnt so much, and didn't realise we were encapsulated or enslaved in such a controlled matrix. You know, Stephen Covey's talking about the benefits of keeping up with the blog.
And I appreciate that the support that you give me and coming to watch it. You know, yes, I see you here. Yes, yes, the feelings are always mutual, dear. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. I see all the people from our Bangladesh community, which always support me. Okay, as well. Thank you, Mr. Chad Evans, for always. He says, I see he got here. Does anyone know people looking for the buy TBC with no responses? I'm guessing you are all having the same issue. No, not really. No. People, it's all about you out here and recruiting people to get involved in this TBC. Now, some people don't like that word recruit. Share this opportunity. Same kind of thing, folks. All right. All right, let's keep going. And again, thank you all that's here. Thank you all that's here. Okay. Now, all right, folks, let's go to the TBC blog, where, as Randy said so eloquently, it keeps us in what? Informed of the information. Now, some people go over it. The average person is not going to go over the blog like I do. Okay. I go over it right 2 to 3 times a day. And I try to go line by line to make sure exactly what TBC admin is conveying to all of us.
All right. So Stephen Covey there talking about the importance of following the updates all the time on the blog, making sure that you understand what is being put up there, and how to educate yourself on the proper way to do that. Okay, so here's another one. Some TB sessions lost. The solution is, again, to read the blog, guys. Okay, this is quite self-explanatory. Randy was talking about this as well in his live broadcast. Let's play a little bit of his one. And
good morning, folks. This is Randy Wilson. This is live broadcast number 241. Addressing the TBC community. Hope you guys are all well. Thank you so much for tuning in to these broadcasts. I certainly hope that you are learning something from these broadcasts, this information that we share. I know I'm just one broadcaster out of many, and definitely appreciate all the broadcasters in the TBC community. Guys, we, as the TBC broadcasters, as the crusaders of this concept, we certainly can all have our different views, our different opinions, sort of our different angles about what we're doing here in TBC. But it's important that we have a semblance of being on the same plane. And I just want to make sure that everybody recognizes that even though some of the things that I talk about are sort of, out there, I'm certainly going to talk about, things that are collateral to TBC. But I also want you guys to recognize that TBC, the baseline TBC information is important too. So what I'm going to do here, starting off with this broadcast today. First of all, let me say what's up to some of you guys that are out there.
All right, so just talking about that too, the importance of keeping up with information on the blog, and just really understanding what it is, the reason why you need to do that on a regular basis. So TBC, seen that one there, day 28 of Mbae's 90-day challenge. So he's doing 2 different challenges, one in English and one in French. That's why the days look like about 20 days difference, is because he's doing this in both languages. So let's have a look at this quickly, what he's done today here, or last night. Would have been.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are listening to me right now. My name is Dave Derrick, and I am one of the many voices of TBC all over the world. And today I am presenting to you my day 28th of my 90 days challenge. Guys, I will continue my 90 days challenge because this my challenge helps me to keep getting people that I've not been able to touch, and I want to touch all the people that are on Facebook through this challenge. So if you are listening to me right now, you feel free to also get into this 90 days challenge because it's really, really exciting, guys. And if you're somebody that you want to learn how to make money with TBC, all you have to do is just partner with me. Partnering with me will be one of the best things to do in order for you to be trained how to make money in TBC. Of course, there is no magic in TBC. All what is happening in TBC, for you to make money, you need to work. All
right, check that one out, guys. Want to learn a bit more about how to make money there in TBC? You need to watch that video of Mbe Derrick. Okay, so don't miss out on every opportunity to collect more cookie rewards. Now that was, I think, from yesterday with Sister Bex here in New Zealand. So we've been around the blog today. Okay, so we saw that one with Sister Bex yesterday. It's important to collect the cookie rewards as much as you can because you see all of those cookie rewards are going to be able to be converted this month because of the redemption happening. Therefore, you can turn those cookies into Kringles and TBC coins. So important to understand that TBC Kringle currency is now a spendable currency that can be used at participating merchants. We've got over 600 or 700 merchants now. So therefore, the currency is available to be able to spend in that TBC. So let's go over to the contest here and check out what's going on in the current leaderboard of that. All right, so, oh my goodness, look at this. Ling Reese, 41, and also his name appears here a second time on 35. So he's got about 76 there so far, combining those two different names. Ace Fletcher on 24, and we've got another chat there from Burundi, which is Gaspard Nimubona, which is on 12, and a tie with Arseni Ozota. So there we are. That's the latest results at the moment. There's about 3 days, 15 hours or so left for the next, closure of this Bitcoin contest for the week. Now remember, 200 grains of gold for the winner, 100 grains of gold for second place, and 50 grains of gold for third place. So if there's a tie for first or second or third, there will be a split between the prize, Bitcoin prize money. Okay, so if there's a tie for first and both people got the same on say 41 and 41 for first, then that 200 grain will be split by 50-50, 100 grain of gold each. Okay, which works out to be about 250, 260 currently on there. So there's some interesting information there to have a look at. The other thing too, guys, is if you haven't become a merchant yet and you want to become a merchant, I just had a lady message me earlier there from Uganda, and she is telling me that she's got these beautiful, baskets. Have a look. I'll just show you this, guys, because she's made a really, really nice job of this. Let's go to WhatsApp. And this was made out of, looks like flax or cane or something. And she was telling me that she's doing all of these, unique things in the country of Uganda. Kampala, I think she's in. That's right. or Carrero. I think it's Carrero, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm the wrong one here. Sorry. Here we are. This is some of the photos of her work. Okay. So this is what she's doing. This lady's name is Winnie, and Winnie has made all of these things. And she wants to participate also in the merchants for TBC. And she's wanting to, get some business, obviously, with this. And this is the way she can do this, Some more here. I mean, look at the work that's been put into that. I mean, and they are not like those bags, those plastic ones. These are absolutely solid, last you a long time. Okay, so we're going to get Winnie on there. She's going to get into the Uganda listings. I've sent her the listing. She wanted the link to see all that, so she's got that link to have a look. So therefore, once you become a merchant, you just would add your information. Now, I remember this the other day. We'd actually put this now. It's might be under this area here. So there we are, merchant listing registration. So you would go there to list your merchant information and how much you're willing to participate in the community of TBC. In other words, if you decided that you want to do 50% cash and 50% TBC, you just need to select that 50% participation. Okay. Now that can be of anything. Okay, it can be any product or service that you are offering. It doesn't have to be, anything flash. It can be anything at all. I mean, there's huge opportunities here for people who want to be in the merchant community. Over 3.3 million members now in the community. So there's a lot of potential there to become part of the merchants and the ongoing increasing list of merchants. All right, so the other thing too to remember, guys, if you're not actually going to merchants, but you're just wanting to enroll people that or have just met, just new friends or close friends or relatives, what I would recommend there is to follow this here with the rapid 48-hour rapid rewards. So all you need to do is encourage fast duplication. 2 people you need to have. You get 2 people, and they pay up their like 8 grain of gold bounty per month, and then they just do the same and get 2 people. These 2 people will cover your 8 grain a month bounty, and these 2 people will cover this person's per month, and these 2 people will cover this person's 8 grain of gold per month, and so on and so on and so on. So it'll go 1, 2, 4, and then it'll go 8, 16. But again, guys, remember, this is not multi-level marketing, okay? This is just single level, okay? You can only go underneath one level, and beyond any other levels after that, you would become partners, okay? So there could be a 50% partnership there. So with some of my people that I've enrolled into this, I'll just let them understand that when you send any money over in exchange for Kringles or TBC coins, then you would receive 50% of that. Okay. Just going to go into the chat room here area and just see if we've got any comments or any questions. Hello there too, by the way, to Christina Tange. Nice to see you there today. You did a fantastic broadcast as usual, as always. So you really make it clear, and it's really good. I love just watching it and listening to you, how you do your broadcasts. It's brilliant. Got a nice fine day coming out here. Now I'm going to turn off this little heater shortcuts. Will be no longer required. Okay, so that's the thing, guys. If you haven't, you're just new to the community and you haven't gone through this dashboard page, you need to check this out. Part 1, new member instructions to get off to a fast start, and then there's part 2. New member instructions to get off to a fast start, part 2. So this is what you need to become familiar with. There's this info here to become active in the TBC community. Once you understand this and how this all works and how we now make payments through grains of gold and how to work that out is all here in the calculator, the grains of gold calculator. Okay, so right now, if you wanted to come in to the community and you want to receive a whole TBC coin, that would amount to 40 grains of gold, which would become in US value would be $106.12. Okay, for that. So the Bitcoin contest, again, right now, 200 grand of gold would be that amount, $530. See, Bitcoin's dropped a little bit now. It's dropped about $300 or $400 to where it was back on the day of the Bitcoin contest when they did the payments through on the send button meeting. It was up a little bit higher. Okay, so if you guys are in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, I would suggest it is a really good time. It's not too late yet to lock your Bitcoin into stable coins like Hex or TrueUSD. Okay, and that way you're going to not suffer the fall when Bitcoin is starting to come down. All right, so then you've got a referral link. That's the share link that you would, Stephen Covey says if you don't like the word recruiting, then use the word share. It's the same thing, but you just share this link. That's what we're doing, guys, at the moment. We're in the distribution phase, but the distribution phase is going to be coming to an end very soon as we move into the economic phase. Okay, so that means that the coin is going to become a mainstream coin, believe it or not, but that's going to be what happens. So here is a early time for you guys now before that happens. There's still time to receive those cookie rewards, and convert those into the Kringle coins and TBC coins. It comes down to looking at your future self and where would you like to be in the future in the TBC community. Do you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire? See, the choice is yours, and the quickest way to become a millionaire or billionaire is to encourage fast duplication, as well as go to send button meetings, become a broadcaster. That'll just increase your cookie rewards so much, 1,000 times more cookie rewards that you receive for becoming a broadcaster. Okay, still need more broadcasters out there. Of course, we're still seeing a lot of languages out there that are coming in, but nobody has come up as a send button host for that some of those languages yet. So we're still looking for German, Russian, Italian. Those languages still come through. Norwegian, I guess, is another one. Gaelic, Dutch. So there's still a lot of opportunities here for people that can speak in those languages. Okay, this is just like a funnel. If you can see this, how TBC will end poverty globally. For the doubters and the naysayers, the ones that need to see this and how this actually will occur. Okay. So that's the info there. That's basically if you were to narrow it right down to how to get off to a fast start, this is where I would be coming to first, is this page, and just fully check this out and understand where we are going and what our main goal is to do. Right, so receive a gift of worth. This is where it all starts from, guys. This is receiving a gift of worth over 1 ounce of gold. So, you know, always make sure you got your link visible somewhere. Even what I do is save my link on, you know, my phone, Google Keep app, which you can save all your usernames, passwords, everything on there. Or if you've got like a vanity link, which is one like I've got two, which is the Kringle gift.online, which if you went to KRINGLEGIFT.online, that's my vanity link, which will divert to my actual Kringle Cash link. Here we are. So that's easy to do sometimes if I'm mentioning it to somebody and I may not actually have my phone on me at the time, or for some reason I can just say, yep, go to KringleGift.online and you'll be able to receive this gift. Very easy to fill out the rego form. The main things here, guys, is to make sure that you do a username that's alphanumeric. So this is alpha. Make sure you put an underscore in there, and there's numeric. Okay, alpha_numeric, and that will make it easier. Select the country that you're in. Make sure you tick that little box. Some people don't see that. When you're on a smartphone, you need to just tap that to make that tick, and then you need to tick that box as well. Those are the two most important ones to tick here for that to work. So if you've got all these other things filled out in here correctly, these are the two important ones to make sure that you do click those. And then once that's all done, you will just hit submit. Okay. You can come back to this too again if you want to do one on here. And that would take you into the Kringle Cash back office where we are over here. Okay. All right. I don't need to have that video going. Yes, I call them that too, Christina, actually, the three musketeers over there in the Bangladesh community. Always there, always showing up, you know, to the broadcasts, and very strong. And I see there's a lot of other guys too in the community coming through now from Bangladesh and India. And yeah, it's just amazing, amazing. All right, so I'm just going to carry on there a little bit more and just show you. This is what you've got to look at when you're starting off day one, what you've got to do there, day two. I mean, if you guys do need help or anything with this at all, just you know, send us a message. Type "I want help with TBC" or something, so I know that that's what it's about. I'll get to you a lot quicker then. If you just send me a friend request, no message, I'll just think it's just another friend request. So just make sure that you make the headline, "I need help with my TBC." Okay, so here we are. This is just stuff that you can look at to see the you know, benefits of, you know, becoming involved in TBC opposed to having a job or being in a business. Cash centers is another one. People can become a cash center. There's one. There's about four, I think, actually in New Zealand. There's one in Auckland, I believe. That's Brother Key and Sister Beck's. There's one also in, I think it's Wellington, Whanganui area, where Mr. TBC Joe Stevens is. Myself in Christchurch, And there's also another person down in Invercargill that's doing that too. Okay, so it's 2019. Are you aware you are about to lose all of your freedom? Now, a lot of people don't think this is true, but it's true. And if you haven't seen that video, have a look at that video in there, and that will, truly make you aware of what's going on in our controlled world. Okay, this is all the benefits of being in our TBC community on the right, and this is all the disadvantages of living in the current system that we are all in at the moment. So another video there, full disclosure on the purpose of TBC. Check that video out too, a really good one to have a look at. So that's where I would be concentrating all my energy on member, or even an existing member who needs to have a refresher course. This is your refresher course. This is this dashboard here. Okay. All right. So it's going to stop sharing my screen here and get back to normal life. Normal life. Yep. So guys, thank you again for joining me there today. Get the chat room here. Another one there. Oh, okay, that's all right. All right, cool guys. So yeah, lovely sunny day coming up here now. Can't wait to go outside now and enjoy some of that sunshine. All right, guys, thanks a lot once again, and I will be back again tomorrow at 12 p.m. NZ Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Till then, guys, have a fantastic day, and peace.